Howdy, howdy, and welcome to another wonderful YouTube video. I know, 2 videos in one day, but the drama was just a little bit too good for me to not want to try and cover today. I feel like it's a good spot, and I feel like if I put a video out there, it might do something. So, here we go. The Twitch versus Kick drama is getting pretty good. Since we're going into the moral and ethical argument, people are now saying, is it morally better to go for Kick.com, which is owned by Stake.com, which is gambling, or do we go for Twitch.com, which is also owned by the evil mega corporation of Amazon? And I don't understand why moral or ethics were ever brought into this argument. And there's a lot of yellow snow eaters out here who seem to think that your opinion about you being morally or ethically correct because you're not going for the gambling site because you're supporting the human rights violation site. This is just stupid. This is not an argument. You're like trying to say I'm slightly less evil than you kind of deal. I don't understand why this was your opinion. There are other reasons to hate Kick. Don't get me wrong. There are plenty of other reasons to hate Kick. But to say that, at least I'm not going to a gambling site, when Twitch still has gambling on it. I know I posted a video, no one's commented on it about complaining about the gambling on Twitch, but Twitter's exploding. XQC tweeted that there's no point in flexing your morality about your moral or ethics because you won't go to Kick, and then also said that she couldn't even go to Kick if she wanted to. Kick's apparently got a list of streamers that aren't allowed to come over, which I think is interesting, because they're also signing other streamers for millions of dollars because now Amaranth's on Kick. It's confusing at what's going on right now. We have a lot of people out here who are dick riding for both sides pretty hard, and this just seems like a battle of old Twitch versus new Twitch, as in the old Twitch streamers that have been there for years and worked their ass off to get where they are versus people that are popping up overnight and immediately getting multi-million-dollar contracts that are the same value of what those people got. It seems like it's a jealousy thing, in my honest opinion. Couldn't tell you, though. Jealousy lies in a person's heart, and you'll never truly know what's in another man's heart. Unless you take it out of his chest, but that's murder, and then I can't read hearts very well, and I'm not sure anyone else on this planet can. But even I just noticed Charlie just tweeted something I thought was interesting, and I wanted to share it. Even Charlie's confused about other people's takes, because he's saying Amazon's an evil company with countless human rights violations and exploitation, so why is it morally okay to directly convert your audience to Amazon Prime subscribers for Twitch viewing benefits? Twitch has Amazon advertised everywhere on the incentives of your audience to buy their services while watching you. Stake isn't advertised anywhere on Kick right now except in the gambling category. So a streamer just doing normal things of gaming outside of that category never exposes their audience to Stake, while on Twitch you have to constantly have Amazon shoved down their throats no matter you're supporting your evil company. This is Charlie hopping on the whole I don't understand this either bandwagon. And I think it's crazy that if I have to get Charlie, the voice of reason, in here, because the people are being absolutely stupid. You just have fanboys on both sides that aren't even making arguments, but are just being absolutely autistic with it. I think that's funny on its own right. Don't get me wrong. I'll tweet occasionally, but he's not wrong. This isn't a battle of what's morally correct. One's better than the other. If you really want to compare it, Twitch is probably way worse. Kick, there is no mention of Stake on it. Like he said, it is only in the gambling category, and you'll occasionally maybe see a hashtag ad. XQC's come out and said his contract had nothing to do with gambling. It wasn't even mentioned. He doesn't have to gamble at all. But if you go with Amazon or Twitch, Amazon's all over Twitch. The Prime sub, that is an Amazon Prime sub. That's not a Twitch Prime sub. That's an Amazon Prime sub. Give me your Bezos bucks. Like, that's the running joke. Where did those Bezos bucks come from? Human rights violation. I don't, like, if you're arguing that you're not going to go to Kick for moral or ethical concerns, you're arguing the wrong thing. Find another reason to hate Kick. There are plenty of them, but that is the wrong viewpoint or stance to take here. You're not going to be able to win this argument. I could do a moral diagram if I needed to. Basically put one thing on one side, put one thing on the other, and see who gets the most. We can make it that simple if we really need to. But this is stupid. You have a lot of streamers throwing their hat in the bags, and it just seems like there's a lot of jealousy here. And a lot of people that when they get called out on it just say they get misquoted, misspoken, or you misunderstood. When they just wanted to be an asshole and say, oh, I hate that site because I'm better than you type of deal. You have a lot of people that just don't want to go to Kick. You got people that aren't allowed to go to Kick. You got people getting contracts from Kick. And I honestly think it's going to turn into Kick versus Twitch. And whether or not it's what's the better streaming platform, it's what's the more drama. And the drama's going to keep on coming. I don't know. I think the only reason Twitch banned gambling was because of the sports bets that they took with another company. Twitch wasn't getting a slice of the profit, and because they couldn't get a slice of the profit, they decided to ban it. And I'm sure those terms of services would be revised now if they got a contract or an advertisement from Stake.com. I am very certain that would change overnight. It's just Twitch wasn't getting any money. Amazon wasn't getting any money from streamers getting their own personal contracts with Stake, and they didn't want to have that. That's all this is I believe it comes down to Amazon and Twitch being greedy back then, and that's why it got banned. They do not morally care about anything, and to make that your argument, You're pissing in the wind. I don't know what else to tell you. Either way, that's all I got to complain about for this video. Let me know what you guys think. If you got anything to add below, feel free to comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'll be going over some drama whenever I feel like it. And I thought this one was hilarious that as I'm sitting here making this video, Charlie sends out a tweet that's basically what I'm about to make this video over. I'm just so big brain. Honestly, it's not that hard to see that this comparison's a pretty stupid one to have and people do not get it. But you know, to each their own. Either way, have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Later.